Hi guys, today I'm going to show you a really simple, really beautiful summer recipe called Panzanella, which is an Italian tomato salad which uses up leftover stale bread and soaks it in the beautiful juices from really, really ripe, delicious tomatoes. So this is a really simple summery dish. You could eat it on its own or you could have it as a side at a barbecue, and it's just simple and amazing. To start with, we're just going to take a nice big fat bunch of really, really lovely aromatic basil, and we're just going to roughly chop it up. This is a really rustic, quick salad, so don't get worried about your chopping. And pop it into a bowl. You can just use as much basil as you want. I mean, I just think basil is just such a delicious herb, and obviously it goes amazingly well with tomatoes. And then here I've got some capers, which I like the salt pack capers, so I've just rinsed off the salt, and I'm going to roughly chop them as well. Doesn't matter if you leave some of them whole, in fact that's quite nice. And pop them in the bowl as well. And then just a big glug of extra virgin olive oil in there as well. And give that a bit of a stir just to combine all of those flavours. And that's smelling really good already. And then I've got about 300 grams of slightly stale sourdough that I've ripped up. And I'm putting that straight into this herby, capery oil. And then just gonna toss it around and get it coated in that lovely oil so that the flavours all start to go in to the bread. And then I've got these really super ripe heritage tomatoes, which are all kinds of lovely shapes and colours. And I'm going to chop them up, slice them up. You can chop them any which way you want. It's even nice to chop them all up in different ways to give a bit of difference. And oh, you can tell these are really ripe because the juices are going everywhere. And if you get the hard stalk, just cut that out because you don't want that going in your salad. And I don't know if you've ever dipped your bread into tomato juices, but it's just such a delicious thing to do. And so what we're going to do here is just pour all these tomatoes and all the seeds and all the juices into the sourdough and basil oil. And I just like to get in there with my hands actually and just combine it all. And it should be really, really quite a wet salad with all the juices coming together. And it smells amazing. I mean, that just smells like summer to me. And season with plenty of sea salt. Salt brings out so much flavour in tomatoes. It really is worth, you know, giving a really generous pinch. And try and use the best possible tomatoes you can find for this. You could go and try and have a look in your farmer's market. If you grow your own, even better. But you want really ripe, really fruity tomatoes, and I think it's nice to mix up and use different varieties. So I've used lots of heritage varieties here which tend to have interesting shapes and be a bit more flavourful. But just have a play around. You could use cherry tomatoes, vine tomatoes, different colours. And then I'm putting in some black pepper as well to season. And then just about a tablespoon of red wine vinegar in there as well. And just give it a nice mix up. This smells and looks so amazing. You're gonna have to hold me back from eating it before I've served it. And then I'm also going to add in just a little bit of very finely sliced red onion because I think it's really delicious cold, really delicious raw rather, and it gives a little bit of crunch to the salad. So that's going in there as well. And then it really is that simple, and I'm just gonna, you could eat it straight from the bowl like that, but I'm just gonna lay it out on a nice platter because I just think the colours are so, so beautiful. And then just garnish it with some of these nice kalamata olives. Just scatter them over the top. And some more basil leaves. And that's it. It's that easy. And here we are. This is the panzanella. And I'm just going to have to try it out now. So I'm going to get, oh hi Cyril, he wants some. I'm going to get some tomatoes, some basil, some olives. That's just summer in a mouthful. We've got the gorgeous fruity, ripe tomatoes, slight piquancy from the vinegar, the softened bread which has soaked up all those delicious juices, the fresh aromatic basil, and the really, really lovely sharp olives as well. So it's really, really great. Really enjoyed it. So that's my super simple panzanella. I hope you like it as much as I do. Give it a go, let me know how you get on. And if you like this video, please press the subscribe button for more.